discussing how weird it is that she likes clowns and how she could incorporate that into an informative topic for her speech. Love you too, sweetie. And also playing pleading her case that it's not weird that she likes clowns. However, I am not easily swayed. So I don't particularly care for clowns. I'm not afraid of them. I just don't care about them. My daughter actively collects clowns everywhere she goes. She tries to find clown dolls and clown. It's weird. Well, Doc, it's not boding well for her her romantic present either. So that's okay. That's what I'm around for, to discourage all humans from talking to her. That's my gift to the universe. Like Joe Dirt's parents. That is exactly right. What's Hey Ron? What's up? Today, famous day in history. The the most famous person who's been married more than me, Henry VIII, was crowned king on this day in history. So, for those of you guys who didn't know, when I was probably 8 years old, I'd say about 8 years old, my parents were back in college, and so they were doing college classes, and we would go along with them. And I was an avid reader, and my mom took a lot of history and a lot of English classes, and because she ended up getting a degree in history. What is this? That's weird. Sorry, I had something weird pop up on my Facebook. And she had a history class, and it was on the Tudor dynasty, and she had a novel called The Six Wives of Henry VIII. And she had that book at home. It was hundreds of pages. And at the age of 8, she let me read that book. In fact, she encouraged me reading those books, which is weird because they were afraid of letting us watch the Ninja Turtles when they came out because they didn't want us to get too immersed in worldly culture. Oh, but The Six Wives of Henry VIII, yeah, go for it. So that's what I did. So there we go. So I learned a lot about the family. Very interesting feller. That's what I'll say. I should, Doc. Can you tell me how this one fares compared to other Master Swords? All right, guys, we have all kinds of good stuff on the agenda tonight. New Dungeons and Dragon display. Hey, have we done a video of the new D&D case? It would be fantastic. God. What's up? How's it going, Joshy Poo? I'm Henry the Eighth. I am. Six Wives of Henry the Eighth is quite a book, actually. A very interesting book, like I said, for an 8-year-old, but whatever. Thanks for the share, bro. That's the blade efficacy. I want to say it was he said blade efficacy. He did. Blitz, you're alive. New D&D case, looking svelte. There's some gaming stuff in here as well. This Halo statue is pretty sweet. Busy day of work, Josh. Blitz, are you in here before you head off to the warehouse of love? I know that's not what your job is called, but that's what I'm calling it anyway. We bought a few things today. I was going to kind of show off. Check this out. Doc, I actually literally thought I sent you pictures of these, but I did not. Check it out. These are right up your alley, sir. I know how much you love Kevin Costner. Doc, where'd you go? Don't tell me you skipped out on me already. Ooh. How much for the three on the left? Who does this cape go with? Does it go with him? And this crossbow, who does this go with? And do any of these accessories go with these three on the left? I didn't realize that was like real cloth leggings there. I have never even seen these before, so I found these pretty interesting. I feel like that he may go with that, maybe. It is Robin Hood. The sword. I don't know, man. What's a fair amount? I haven't even looked these up yet. I just set them over here because I was going to show you. Hey, look, it's a Visionary. Also, 110 plug. I don't know, it's $30 for these guys. Good and their accessories. I don't know if that's any good or not. So if that's not fair, let me know. All right. I knew you'd take those. I actually had a bunch of different neat collections this week that I haven't really had the chance to mess with. So here we are. Whatnot store is loaded. So if you guys are looking for Whatnot stuff, go do it. We've got 4,400 items in there. I actually took a picture of those, Doc, and I honest to God thought I shipped them to you or sent you that picture and completely forgot. So, Richard, did you check our Buy It Now store for the stuff? This, by the way, check this out. For those of you guys who are constantly asking me about Silverhawk stuff, when was the last time you saw a Tallyhawk? Got some Silverhawk stuff. This thing is really, really unusual. Also, I've got some more missiles for that, but there is a broken piece right here. Never, ever, 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 ever do I get Silverhawk stuff in. So, Doc, I think there's more pieces in. Like this is a Robin Hood piece. Um, I was trying to go through this stuff. I just honestly ran out of time, man. There's another Robin. I'll throw some of this other Robin Hood stuff in there. We've had crazy, crazy weather here. That looks like it's not Robin Hood. We're under a tornado watch tomorrow already. Some Dick Tracy, a bunch of G1 Transformers parts, a whole tub of turtles. Good looking turtle stuff in here, actually. Pretty excited to get that going. We've got Kenner Batman. I actually have a bunch more Kenner Batman. Got a Voltron. I've got the red lion, the blue lion, and the black lion. I'm so close. I'm going to have me a Voltron. And then I got a whole tub of Ghostbusters pieces here. And complete Thundercat. Underneath that is more miscellaneous parts and pieces to I don't know what. We've got to go through those and figure it out. We will. We'll get there eventually, just not today. Some Marvel pieces. Got some solid Joe stuff in here. This whole thing here is Joe. I don't really sell parts, Manny. So any parts that we have for sale will be in our Buy It Now store for Transformers. These are all Motu pieces that were in here. So pretty overall excited for what we got. We have some Mortal Kombat stuff in our store if you want to check it out. As far as loose, I've got the 3 3/4 inch Joe scale Scorpion and Raiden right now is all I got. There you go. Bought a mess of Power Ranger stuff as well. I'm pretty excited about this Silverhawks piece because, like I said, never get those in. A lot of Joe vehicle parts, but there's a couple. We've got a complete '93 Flak Viper in here. Got a couple of. I got a complete Battle Cat in there too. Want to see what else we got today? Not this stuff. This has already been here. Silverhawks is pretty cool. I actually am a fan of all of these as well. That Voltron is not ready to go yet. I got to go see what else I got for Lions. It is in great shape, but no accessories. Just pick these. I'm going to see what other Lions I got first. That's a Lego KO Voltron. That's not a real Voltron. It's Lego. It's a build. Alien Queen. So it looks like I have a yellow line. All I need is a green line to make that Voltron legit. Yeah, that's a 3D. Oh, the 50% off sale was held at your mom's house earlier. Sorry, Bowmaster. Got us a sweet carded Rambo. What? Any Transformers? Yes, there are about 800 Transformers in our Buy It Now store, our Whatnot store. Almost every Transformer in the store is in there. Not yet, Mick. Berto, you can also type in Spider Man in our Whatnot store. Check the store. We have lots of stuff on those as well. I'll go show off our Marvel real quick. We're over here. Here's all of our Transformers. I asked this question to like every other sale. Do other sellers not, especially the claim guys, do they not really push their Buy It Now store? We sell stuff on Whatnot 24 hours a day, man. I wake up and we've got Whatnot sales from our Buy It Now store. It is the best thing that Whatnot's got going. Here's a fancy Spider-Man. How far is the store from Bucky's? We're what, 40 minutes from Bucky's here? I know I have some loose Spider-Man over here. Just a matter of finding out where they're hung up at. There we go. There's some loose Spider-Man. Yeah, we're 23 miles north of Springfield. Yeah, we don't really do auctions. We do claims, which I understand the need for auctions. Occasionally we'll do one, but not very often. Our goal is to, for 1 hour, to advertise our store. That's what we're doing. We've got 44. Well, it's only showing 4,289, but we have 4,400 items in our Buy It Now store. So, I mean, that's a pretty good amount of stuff. Fun fact: does anybody know the average? Which, by the way, um, Whatnot doesn't tell us this, but our eBay does. Does anybody want to guess what the average dollar amount for the items we have in our store is? The average dollar amount, according to our eBay listings. We have 4,429 total items online right now, and we are listing hundreds more every week. Doc is over. Mike, you are under. You guys are almost exactly off in the opposite directions. Lego section looking svelte. Manny, $31. Which is $31 and like 8 cents is the average price of the items we have listed. I don't sell parts, silver nail guy. Just redid this section today. I do have vintage Snake Mountains. I just don't have a modern one. We have approximately 10% of our store inventory listed online. Not in value, in quantity. Like, for example, all of these with the neon stickers aren't online and aren't going to go online. So in total volume, we've only got about, of the stuff we'll list. There's a ton of stuff that we will not list and put online. Added some pretty sick stuff. Hey, did you get back to Whatnot on that customer service deal? That's what we're after, Doc. 12th scale Polly Pockets play sets. Do you guys recognize this? Isn't this neat? Uh, yeah, we have. I thought Triple H said she got all these listed. None of these have prices. We do not have an Origins. Wait a minute. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Hang on. It was the classics we don't have. Here we go. We got this. Also listed on our Buy It Now store. You should be able to pull that up for 120. I did. Mistress Armada. I actually ordered several cases today, Doc. The mask, I love the packaging. I love the redo. I wish they'd have scaled it with GI Joe, but I understand why they didn't. But these suckers have some quality control issues. We have a 3 3/4 inch scale Mortal Kombat. Awesome, Garen. Glad to hear that. Ola Sparky. Um, so we have a Scorpion and a Raiden in 3 3/4 inch. The other Mortal Kombat stuff we have is in our Buy It Now store. You guys haven't even had a single person ask me about Lio Kaiser. That's so weird. No, we don't have any LJNs right now. This is a GI Joe gift set, sort of a mystery box. The Tiger Force helicopter is not in the store. We do not have one. We have a box, an empty box, but the Tiger Fly is just a box. We do have loose DC, and no problem, Prof. Do you want me to show you the box a little closer? I can. It is $75 if you're interested. Added a few things this week. Pretty happy with that. That rock tumbler is your name is all over it, Fred. You can in fact clean up your crack with that, with your particular predilection, Fred. So you can take that and put it is good for crack rocks. I know that was you were going to ask. That's kind of your thing, so I'm here for you. I do not have a Mortal Kombat katana. Unless you're talking about a real sword, we have those here. All of them are blade efficacy. I got this fancy raid in here. Blade efficacy. Scorpion, Rain, 3 3/4 inch, Tiger Force tripwire. You're trying to airdrop me something. Airdrop it to this phone, but this phone doesn't do it. In the event you guys are ever in the same room as Sal and you get a request to airdrop, do not accept. Do not accept. That's just me looking out for you, boys. So what do you guys want to look at tonight? Whatnot has been weird lately. We've either just like completely nailed it or it's been dead. Like there's no middle ground. Here we go. Super good looking Scorpion. Still got his belt. Yeah, Revan, check our Buy It Now store for those, man. I'll already showed off the Spider-Man. I can head back over it a little bit, but it is going to be a while before I can get back over it. Yeah, this Tiger Force Classified set is real nice. We get a lot of requests for the tripwire, but I think they really killed it with the roadblock. I don't know if it's priced yet. It is 65. Well, that's better than the last. I think the last one we sold for 79. So the price has gone down a little. Nathan, you interested? Tripwire and McLeod. Oh, okay, got it. I'm a huge fan of this Frag Viper. They did a great job with this. And this ferret, I'm just really happy with the classifieds for the most part. There are some turds, but not very many. Also, a really great figure. Mick, were you asking me about the Firefly, or am I getting that confused with somebody else? Anna chuckles. It's hilarious that I know specifically what you're looking for in classified, and I know that we didn't get the Serpentor and the Zartan. The two things that I know to look for you are two of like By the way, that's a mind bender in there, in case somebody was wondering. Two of the big name pieces that we just didn't get in. This Apocalypse is fantastic. Although I'm biased because I think Apocalypse is an awesome bad guy. I bet you don't have this G.I. Joe gift set, Nathan or Mike. That's right up your alley. Fred, Right here, buddy. That is the Lio Kaiser. That thing is really hard to find, still sealed in box. Don't tell me that you're considering going to the dark side and collecting Transformers. Here's the Lio Kaiser. Last sold on eBay, $629. It's a combiner. All three tiers unlocked. Huzzah! This is a fun Ant-Man piece. Hey, guy who asked about Tigerfly box, here's what we got. I think I'm just going to take some Tigerfly parts and put it in here. Let's see. What do we got on old Pee-wee? He's not priced, which is weird. That's okay. This Pee-wee, by the way, is in fantastic condition. Really good condition. Sean, we have added so many solid Lego sets this week, man. All right, last sold on this Pee-wee was $175. That's crazy. I'm not sure why he's so high. 140, 199, 150, 170. I would do one and a quarter on this Pee-wee if you're interested. That is the best price you're going to find him at. He is open, but still, well, I don't know if he's ever been out, but he's open. Sean, we had so much Lego. Good Lego this week, too. Just finished redoing the Lego section. I'm always excited to show you off the Lego section because I know you appreciate Lego. So, what was that? I'll show you what else we got for Lego. Um, okay. Got those. So we're gonna show off Lego next. You guys want to see anything else? We have loaded this shelf up. Check this out. We have a little bit of RoboCop. This sucker is still sealed. We've got this Batman set sealed. Added those are the old classic McDonald's ones. This is a neat piece as well. Original Slave 1. The Disney set. Loving this droid. The Droideka. Daily Bugle. Check it out. We got the clone turbo tank ready to roll. Added a significant amount of Star Wars sets this week. I have been working very hard. Are you talking about the Tantine, the blockade? This guy here, Aaron? This one? It is, dude, it's sealed for $60. That actually feels like a better price than I would have expected on that sucker still sealed. I think it's because there's damaged box. Sealed box, there's damage on the front. Just added this up here. This is a monster set right here, too. We got some Harry Potter action up here as well. This is a super fun Harry Potter set. Just got this bad boy up and going. This one here was a very hard one to get complete. It's just missing its manual. We've got it on order. So many good sets up here. You guys aren't very chatty tonight. Is everyone suffering from the heat? Added another set. I really have added a bunch of stuff. This shelf was dang near like empty. That's the Kylo Ren shuttle. This thing is pretty sick, not gonna lie. This is a cute little robot set. There's a lot of freaking sets over here. I am proud of our work this week. Look at that. This is a monster set. My daughter's been working on Ninjago this week. Added some more pieces to the. There was a big set I just put. Oh, we got this giant treehouse set. Hopefully, the Lego starts taking up more than one section. I want to expand it to another set. Voltron. We added some more pieces to the Voltron set. This thing here is pretty crazy. Only missing 1, 2, 6, 10, 12, 13, 14, 18, 33 pieces out of 2,300. Adding more pieces to it all the time. Yeah, it's 400. Yeah. Who's asking? Yes, he asked me the other day in the sale, and I told him then too. John. Looking forward to it, Fred. Are you going to be up here for the con? Are you going to be up here for the con, Fred? We have no mad balls right now. I love these retro carded figures. Got any toys to life? I don't know what that means. We have a really neat Final Fantasy sword I can show you. I think it's Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy or Zelda. I think that's nope, it's Zelda's Master Sword, not Final Fantasy. I've got a little bit of. Have you checked our Buy It Now store to see about the Final Fantasy in there? Yeah. See, we got Stormbreaker here, and we've got the Master Sword, but we do not have a Final Fantasy sword. Yeah. Okay, I've got a Final Fantasy game for PSP. I've got a couple of Final Fantasy games. Yeah, if you type Final Fantasy into our store, there's quite a bit of stuff that pops up. We have what looks to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13 Final Fantasy games in there. No Mythic Legions right now. Just got a new D&D section, though. This is close to Final Fantasy and Mythic Legions, right? Somebody was asking me about Magnetos the other day, and I had just gotten him in, and I couldn't find him, but there he is. There. What other kind of stuff are you guys looking for, Jeremy? We have a lot of Funko Pops, man. What's in the case is loose. All kinds of stuff. Centurions, Captain Power, Conan, Swamp Thing, Silverhawks, Rambo, Supernaturals, Cops, Police Academy, Knight Rider, Street Fighter, Land of the Lost. There's a lot. Any vintage TMNT? Yes, a bunch. Chuck Norris is in here. We have quite a bit of vintage TMNT right now. Any particular vintage TMNT? This bucket I just bought, I'm actually going to be going through it soon and integrating it into the massive amount we have right now. Any particular vintage TMNT you're looking for, man? Will you grab my water jug and set it up there, please? Yeah, we don't sell individual accessories. Yeah, just so I can come run by and grab it. All the time. People are like, you should sell an individual accessories. You'll make a ton of money. No, it doesn't really work out like that. And then when we do sell individual accessories, people are like, I can't believe, actually, when I don't sell individual accessories, people get mad at us for, quote, hoarding stuff. And when I do sell individual accessories, people get mad at us for uh, breaking stuff up and scalping it for the highest price. And like today, we had somebody come in and wanted some individual accessories. And I'd like, man, we don't sell individual accessories. Well, unless people are in the store, we will sometimes. And he had 4 or 5 different figure things he wanted. He wanted some guns off of a Locust. He wanted some missiles off of a Sky Striker. There was probably 5 different total things he wanted. And I'm like, man, I don't really want to go down the basement, but we have to dig out of storage and all this other stuff. I don't have any of those right now, our junior T. Um, and he was like, no, what do you want for them? So I gave him a price on them. And then, so like I said, it was missiles for a Sky Striker and some other stuff. And while we were getting those and going and digging through our storage buckets and getting them, he looked it up on eBay and wanted to know if I would match the eBay price. I said no. And he goes, well, I can get these cheaper on eBay. And there was one of the Sky Striker missiles, looks kind of weird. He goes, these look kind of funny. Can you look at these pictures and tell me if these are real or not? And I was like, no. No, I'm afraid if you would like my expert guarantee that something is real, you should buy the things from me. So we wasted the time to get the items, wasted the time talking about the items, wasted the time pricing the items, then wasted my time asking me to help him figure out if the ones he wanted to buy online were real or not. And people wonder why I'm a raging psycho. Well, there you have it. Thanks, Doc. You always say the sweetest things. Yeah, he bought those Robin Hood figures. Yeah, our junior, most of our TNT is listed on our Buy It Now store. So you don't even have to screenshot. You could just type the turtle thing into the store and it will pull it up there. Our Buy It Now store, the one with the 4,300 items, there are some turtles in there. No, Jeremy, we still aren't doing anything with mystery boxes, except for the mystery boxes that is on our website. You can buy a Starduster helmet all you want, just not from us, unfortunately. Yeah, if you go to our Buy It Now store, you type in TMNT, there are about 300 or so listings. A lot of TMNT stuff in there. You know what I don't get? When I type it into the Buy It Now store, I type TMNT and it shows up all the listings. And then when I click enter, if I don't get there fast enough, it autocorrects it to tent and goes to 0 listings. Why the hell would I be looking up tents in my own Buy It Now store, my own sale? Oh, Doc, there's a guy that comes to our Facebook sales, and every one of them asks us if we're not doing anything with Funko mystery boxes, and I don't even know what a Funko mystery box is. So, do I have a complete? I don't right now, Ramon. We are super close because I just bought a bunch of accessories for one. I'll show you what I got right now. I've got two different buys that I'm putting in tubs right here. That Ghostbusters Firehouse that you missed out on, bro. I got all the figures. Check this out too. Silverhawks Tallyhawk. So I got the van here. Here's the van top. As soon as we get these vans built, they sell just immediately. And then I've got van accessories in here. Just put this dude together. Here's where the wing is in there. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, it's broken. Those things were always broken. So it'll have a broken visor no matter what we do. Silverhawks, like I said, Tallyhawk, very, very, very fragile, very rare. Some a-hole's going to come in here and break it. I just know it. Ooh, we're already getting comments on your reel that you made on Instagram. Somebody's wanting to know about the Punisher statue. Whole box of Ghostbusters stuff here. Really excited. There's some Beetlejuice in here too. Really excited about this. I don't get Ghostbuster stuff in very often, so pretty stoked about that. Some real clean Voltron stuff too. And then, as always, my love, the G.I. Joe stuff. I'll just take these over here where I usually put my Joe stuff. I got a Joe sort coming up that I really need to get done. That would be fantastic of me. We've got our big con coming up next month on the 11th, and so there'll be a bunch of people here, and we are not currently ready for it. Here's my current Joe mess. Ooh, hey, I need these for one of the Ghost Strikers I've got downstairs. Oh my gosh, you want to know something hilarious? I've been watching my old sale video and not the sale video from tonight. So no wonder the questions are the same questions I saw last week or on Monday because it's literally Monday's sale. I'm so dumb. Okay, now I can go in here and look at the actual questions. Gerardo, we buy Joe's. Hey, Dwayne. Yes, we're hosting a toy and Comic Con cosplay. All the good stuff will be happening here. There's something happening here. Fred's mom is doing something in A at the con, Doc. I'm just not sure what it is. I believe it's T and A. We do in fact sell vintage Joes on this app. Yes, we do. I'll show you my vintage Joes. Man, I kept getting the same questions I had on Monday night sale, and I couldn't figure out what was wrong with people. And then I realized I'm watching the wrong sale. I do have Road Pig, just not complete. Although I do have quite a few accessories and time to start building some more figures. Look at all these Joes here. Are you talking about the 87 Road Pig or are you talking about the like the Sonic Fighter Road Pig? Sorry, the 88 Road Pig. I've got his hammer and I've got his shoulder pads. I don't have his little. Do I have the crossbow too? Okay, just hammer and shoulder pads. Oh, and I've got something else. What is that? No, hammer, shoulder pads. I don't have a complete 83 short fuse. I don't think. Let me go look and see. How's the weather down there, Mick? I haven't got any flood updates from you. No, I don't have a classified road pig. Pull the road pig off for you? Is that what you're saying? Mick, Mick, Mick. Yeah, no, Shamaloo. I don't have a classified road pig. Okay. I'm at Tiger Force. I got Tiger Force Bazooka. This one. Tiger Force Duke. Dusty, but he has a broken crotch. You didn't want the broken crotch one, right? Okay. And the Rakondos all have broken thumbs. Tripwire just doesn't have anything with him. Just tripwire. Roadblock. There we go. And Sky Striker. I am sweating buckets over here. What the hell's wrong with me? Nope, they're not broken. They're all there. Is it Gerardo or Gerardo? How am I supposed to say your name, sir? You are more than welcome to come to our store and buy. We like selling. You're from El Paso. Just come on up. Bienvenidos. Doc, unfortunately, you would break both your thumb and your crotch at the same time doing the same thing, which we've tried to warn you about. I do not, Fred. I do not like selling. And it wouldn't be so bad, but the customers are terrible. Like there's this one guy that lives down in Arkansas, kind of scrawny, wears a hat all the time. He's like a forklift operator or a bioterrorist. I don't know. It's one of those two. Anyway, glasses, kind of weirdly interested in Lego. I just makes life miserable. This is a neat figure. Spider Boy, Spider Boy. Bro, do you even like selling? Not to you. That's probably my favorite response to that question. Clearly, you don't even want to sell anything. Depends, Aridel. There are dozens of versions of the hiss. So, which hiss are we talking about? King Kong Teach? I, in fact, do have some King Kong. Kong, Kong, Kong. Sorta. Our store is in Bolivar, Missouri, Gerardo. There is no such thing as a blue older hiss. Aaron, that's real weird taken out of context, bro. You keep your interesting load to yourself. How much for them? $1,000. The con is July 11th at the rec center. This guy here is a $30 bill. That's not an old one. Early 2000s. You call that old, Doc, and the next time I see you, I'm actually kicking the crap out of you. Yeah, that's fine, Mike. Fred, you got to bring your own bucket. Sarcasm is the main thing I sell is sarcasm. So I don't really do toys very much, but definitely get it on the sarcasm. Mike, did we invoice you through PayPal for that, or did we invoice you through Shopify for that layaway? Sal has been madly loading up comic books into the buy it now. Okay, so I sent you a PayPal invoice. Hey, can you pull this from the sites? Mike wants us to put it on layaway for him. Yeah, I just don't want anybody else to accidentally buy it. Dude, I had to ban another guy from the Facebook group today for doing friends and family. And they always message me after they get back. I could delete their post 3 or 4 or 5 times. I could leave a comment. There's a little thing you can check mark why somebody's getting their post deleted. I always put notes in there explaining why their post gets deleted. And then the jackasses literally just put their post right back up, and then it gets taken right back down. And then there's always a post after that. Why do admins keep taking down my posts? I followed all the rules, which they clearly didn't do. And then public calling out is also against the rules. But only after that gets taken down and they get booted do they think to message the admin for some reason. Let me do everything possible wrong first, and then after I go through the whole process of consequences, then I will reach out and figure out what I did wrong. By then, it's too late. You're not coming back. That poor squirrel pool really took a beating a minute ago. Every freaking time with the booting. It's the rule. It's the pinned post on the page. Why you keep taking down my post? They didn't break any of the rules. Well, number one, you're literally doing a public call out post, which is against the rules, so you're breaking the rules to do that. Number two, it's not only in the seller code of conduct, it's also in the rules. It's also the pinned post that you have to take PayPal goods and services only. Oh, one dude, this is no lie. I have no Starduster gear for sale. No, we don't sell parts. Dwayne, it's just a box, sir, for the Tigerfly. Sean, I never heard anything back from you on the Lego stuff. I'm disappointed. I was very excited to show those. Random guy was going to tell a story, and then I totally forgot what the story was. What did I start with? Oh, look, it's a blue Hiss tank. Aradelv, where did you go, Avove? Yeah, just the box. I know it's the newer version, Doc. The guy left a long time ago. I'm just filling space. Look, this is the vintage one. Hey, everybody, send me a message and remind me to punch Doc when I see him again. Yes, we had a guy who got his posts deleted and same thing, not putting goods and service payments and stuff. And he did the same thing, got his post deleted, did it again, got his post deleted. Then he got mad, so he made a post. So I kicked him out of the group. So he messaged one of the other admins, who is something of a softy, and pled his case. And the other admin messaged me, he's like, hey, he said he's learned his lesson. He wants to come back into the group. So we let him back in the group. And not 10 minutes later, he made another post about without the goods and services deal. So I just banned him. Then I'm like, he's done. Like, if the person is that dumb, we don't want him in the group, man. Shut up, Sean. You take what you get. Look, it's a vintage Hiss tank. Vintage Hiss. You know it's vintage because it's also a transformer. I know, I just thought that was so weird. Also, you're never going to win an argument with the admins of a page. Like, and we've been doing page adminning for so long that once we make a rule and somebody breaks the rule and we'll give them, but like there's no point if you can't follow the rule, which we've clearly explained to you. There isn't a, I can't wait to spend a whole bunch more of my volunteer time arguing with a man child about reading. So I do not have 2 era Hiss drivers, but I might have a Battle Force 2000 Avalanche. I'll just save you the trouble and boot you ahead of time, Wayner. It's much easier. Let's see, for BF2K. Ooh, what do you think? Look at that dang visor there. Complete. Thanks, Gerald Mall. Are you Swamp Pickers? Is that you on here finally? I got another Battle Force 2000 figure, and another 2000 Battle Force 2000 figure, and another Battle Force 2000 figure. I don't have any HISS drivers, but you know what's just as effective? Gyro Vipers. Man, I'm tired. You guys are boring. Random guy, did you go watch the Motu movie? No, the last V1 Duke we had, we don't get them in very often. When we do, we sell them basically immediately. I say that, but I'm like, do I have one? No, we don't. It's gone. So I like the box art. I think they did a great job. From what I understand, these are better left in the boxes. The vintage ones are much more aggressively hardy. Motu movie is great, dude. I mean, fantastic. This is where Doc is going to tell you that it's too dirty with their potty mouths. Sorry, Fred. I would love to sell. You know what I have? This right here, Futurama Squawker guy. This is a super rare limited edition Futurama figure. I think you would love it. This guy right here. He is right at $400. Want me to ship it to you? I'll do it right now. Right now. I do not have a Mirage. Wayne are the only person in the world you should take movie reviews from are people that don't like the Beatles. Fred, I've got a really expensive Pokemon here right now, Pokemon card. It is graded. No, it's loose, but you can get it graded. Currently, we got $130 on it. I think if you sit in and get graded, it'd be about $2,000. Just saying, it's an investment opportunity. Ooh, we put that on the to-do list. We need to contact Stan at Cass about becoming a drop-off site. That tomorrow, finish up the insurance tomorrow, the whatnot customer service thing, and there was one more thing. That thing we need, because I can't find what you dropped. I can't either. We keep getting. What the hell was that? That literally sounded like a person pushing something over. Being here alone and weird noises coming from the area where we are literally standing. Not acceptable. What was that? Okay, that's fun. A Stranger Things backpack. Yeah, literally the Stranger Things limited edition lounge fly backpack just fell out of this case on its own when either one of us are by it. That's fun. I have to run downstairs really quick. Oh, good luck. Well, Sean, so much for that. We have most definitely heard from the ghost tonight. These guys are amazing. Never had to knock on wood, but I know someone who has. John Bernthal statue. Do you have a comic Scarlet Witch? Maybe. Let's go take a look. Did you type Scarlet Witch in our Buy It Now store by any chance? I was glad that Kanye helped out a new and up and coming artist, Paul McCartney. Yeah, they gave him that shout out. It's glad to see ye caring about unknowns. S. Shaw, if you type Robotech into our store search, it will bring up all of our Robotech items. We have a little bit of Indiana Jones, but you can also type that into our Buy It Now store. Okay, comic Scarlet Witch. I got this. It's very close. This Dormammu, very close to the comic Starlet Witch. I would take it while you can. Maybe take this and put this head on it, and we'd be okay. So it's funny because like I make fun of people who are like, "Do you even want to sell things?" And then I do everything in my power not to sell things in my sales. And I'm like, "I don't know why you guys didn't think I want to sell things. Could it be all the things you say and do?" I don't know. I don't trust you guys to make good judgment calls. So that's where we are. How much for the Legends figures? There are 400 Legends figures. So for all of them, about I would probably do about 8,200 bucks for all of them. Do not have a Marvel Legends Hulk. For the 8,200, also throw in all the bath. I'll do it if the shipping is good. Did you type Hulk into our Buy It Now store to see if we had any? S. Shaw is my Anakin. I don't know what that means. Anyway, did you type Robotech in to see if we have any other Robotech stuff right now? I'm looking at Marvel Legends for the moment. This is a really good version of him, I think. Thanks, S. Shaw. Let me know if you have any questions. Questiones. I know for a fact we added some more Robotech stuff this week. I don't care who you are. This is a better Red Ninja than the Red Ninja from Classified. If you like G.I. Joe, get this Red Ninja instead. Way better. And those are about to get hot because of the Spider-Man movie. So don't look around or research that. Just take my word for it. I sell toys for a living. I know what I'm talking about. Buy it while you can. Way more than it's worth now. It's an investment. I got this Hulk Hero Masher, Mix Masher, whatever it's called. I got that Hulk down there, Legend. Little carded red Hulk from the 3 3/4 inch scale. Nice. All right. How much for red Hulk Legend? I don't have a red Hulk Legend. This is a giant statue. That red Hulk is MCU. Oh wait a minute, we do have a Hulk Legend that came in. I think that's a Legend. That may be that version of the Hulk there. I'm typing in this red Hulk. I'm just typing in Hulk because I think he's listed in our store. No, he's not. That's so weird. This is the Marvel Diamond Select. Okay, I knew it wasn't a Legend. He is 80. This is actually out of my personal collection. I got a sealed one. Do you possibly have Shang-Chi for did you type that into our Buy It Now store to see if we had a Shang-Chi? Yeah, if it's not in there, we don't have it. Sorry, man. Unless it's over here. These are ones I just got in. Haven't had Dragon Ball Z requests in a while. Kind of makes me sad. Great statue. Any G.I. Joe Dino Riders? You're talking about the Dino Hunters for '93. I don't have any right now. That gold dragon belongs with your mom, Doc. I think he looks cooler in here with my dragons. I haven't yet, Mike. Gonna go look at the Robotech case. All right, send a counter offer to you on my Robotech figure, sir. DC McFarlane Titans. Like who? Like Teen Titans or the larger class? So there we go. Robotech. I don't have any DC Bath that I'm aware of. Just got a Robotech Jet in. Look at all this amazing high quality Robotech stuff. Woo wee woo. How much on the Jet? That should be in our buy it now. I thought it was. Okay, it is missing the missiles, but the rest of it is there. Exo Squad, Robotech, Veritech, Super Fighter, 1995 missing missiles. Missiles are the easiest thing to get about this. We got $200 on it, but I am definitely willing to make a deal on getting rid of that. Yeah, Doc, that person's dead now. Thanks a lot for bringing that up. It's the Robotech jet. It. I don't feel like I'm the guy to transform that. All right, it's there. It's square. I really freaking hate the autocorrect on whatnot. It's not in there. Any new horror? Well, that's really. I don't know how to answer that question because I don't know if you remember what the old horror was. So, like, maybe, but I don't know when the last time you asked. We actually sold several horror pieces this week. We have a Ghost Rider Lego set. Though we had a really super nice Ghost Rider item in the store, but we just sold it. So huge Ghost Rider, huge bike. All right, that's what we got for Robotech Man. No, I don't have any Dana figures in there. There's not a Ghost Rider GI Joe, but there are some custom ones that people have made to look like Ghost Rider. I don't believe I have any of them right now, but I think Mick bought the last one I had. Let's see if they're in here. This, Mike, I'm surprised you haven't jumped on one of these. This is a SoCal Joe Show exclusive. Yeah, Nathaniel, we have lots of Origins figures. The Red Hand Ninja from Marvel Legends is a way better ninja than the Red Ninja from G.I. Joe. It's also featured in the new Spider-Man movie. I think it's pretty fantastic, Skinny. Oh, crap. Somebody asked me if I had Nemesis Immortal the other day. Oh, that's not Nemesis Immortal. That's the Royal Guard. Never mind. I got classified Royal Guards. They're so much nicer. So much. Nathaniel, what Motu Origins are you looking for? Yeah, the Red Hand Ninjas are a better ninja than the G.I. Joe ninja, Red Ninjas. Look at all this cool horror stuff here. You want one of these in your life, don't you? I think they did a great job with the Origins figures. So I love the card art. There's Alt Head He-Man, 2000X He-Man, Skeletor. So many good figures here. Anti-Eternia He-Man, also awesome. Look at that, Battle Armor He-Man. Yeah, you talk about the alt head like you want the original looking head. That's the alt head, the head that nobody liked, and so it's going to become real collectible. That's what happens with the stuff nobody likes. Oh, over here. Sorry. There's the original head He-Man. There's the alt head He-Man. Yeah, so this is considered the alt head because it looks like the original head. This is the new head. I don't know why they put the new head on there. There you go. How much for the original head? He is $18. New. He is sorry. He's used, but he's complete. That's what I meant to say. Man at Arm, or that's the Eternian Guard. Skeletor is pretty neat. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. I'm loving it. These are all Origins over here, loose. One thing I will tell you is that Motu has begun to really spike in prices. I have noticed the surge upward. We have not changed any of our prices to reflect that, though. We're really very bad at this job. I have one vintage carded He-Man. It is a Beastman. Right here. It is $175. Any of you guys Power Rangers resellers? I got some Power Rangers crap I'm trying to unload. I would do 150 on the jet. Nathaniel, you can come to our work. We'll be back on Friday night, but you can go to our Buy It Now store and buy anytime you want to. I'm only selling it as a lot, Goonies. I'll show you guys what I got, but like I said, I'm only selling it as a lot. Otherwise, we'll price it out and sell it individually. It is rough condition, so it's going to get a good deal value. The Power Rangers that I have, so I don't have to mess with them, I will show you. Look, it's the pyramid from the Stargate. This thing here, it's missing a little pyramidy thing on top. And then we have a box of other stuff in. This doesn't go in here. Pound Puppy doesn't go in here. All this stuff needs cleaned. It was barn kept. There's a whole box of stuff. You can type Deadpool into our Buy It Now store and something will come up there. I guess this is a big old Zord thing. Stargate is my favorite show. I'm binging through Stargate again because I love it. So, doesn't this thing look like a Hatak class cruiser? So if you want a batch of Power Rangers, I'm selling this and this whole box and everything that's in the box. Oops. It is a lot of shells, but I'm really kind of amazed at what you fools will pay for Power Rangers. Plus all this stuff in here and all this stuff here. Not this thing. This is coming out because it's a Mandroid bath piece. I don't know why it's in there. So this and this handheld game thing, this thing. I don't know what any of this stuff even is. I don't want to deal with it no more. All of one. It's all one. All one money, as the auctioneer will say. There goes my streak of never selling Power Rangers in a sale. Continues. What's up, Georgie? How's it going? Saw your boys got the top of an oil refinery blown off of them this week. That makes for some pretty entertaining memes. Price on the Power Rangers box for everything is $125. Box and big pyramid-y thing underneath. I bet everybody you knew sent you those videos, George. What's that? All that. That's this right here. This little pile. Yep. Doc's buying that whole pile right there. All right, let's go look and see what our offers say. Whatnot is very difficult to navigate sometime. It's not showing me any offers, bud. It was a Russian missile that got it, wasn't it, George? Like they accidentally misfire of their own missile? Isn't that what I think I read that somewhere, but I had not got the chance to verify it. All right, got an offer. There we go. I just I couldn't believe it when I saw that it was their own missile. Okay, I had a second phone. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Sorry, I left my phone. All right. Sean, I'm trying to figure out what else I got this week that I can show you Lego wise. Brick bling, interesting. I'll pass that advice along, Doc. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. Got the sweet red bus. Got the Ford Mustang in this week, Sean. I sold the Power Ranger stuff from my Buy It Now store, but not in the sale. So it is broken on a technicality. But yes. 5 straight years of not selling Power Rangers in a sale was bound to be broken eventually. Still can't sell them in live sale, but that's okay. I'll take it. I added a couple of Batman sets this week too. It is what it is. I didn't realize I still had this many DC sets to go through. Well, dang. I thought I had more of these done. Oh, man. My soul. My soul. I still got DC sets in here to mess with. Lego never is done. Although, you may this is very much wiped out from where it was. I have knocked out. I used to have over 100 and probably 130 Star Wars sets up here. I'm down to my last 35 or 40 of those. I have no complete asps, and if I have Mega Bloks Halo, they will be in my Buy It Now store, my man. All right, guys, we are running out of battery. This is weird. But we're done with our hour for the night, so we're gonna go raid somebody else's sale. Let's go raid Picker. I haven't seen his sale in a little bit.